I'm Donna Morgan, founder and owner of Easy Airway Care When Patients Can't Wait. I'm also an LPN and a certified hospice and palliative licensed nurse. As a 16-year veteran with hospice, I have also served as on-call, triage, hospice house, and mostly 24-hour crisis care in our patients' homes. I am very excited and qualified to have something that will improve hospice care in the home and will save money for all hospices. For less than 1/4 the cost of a suction machine, and as a solution for palliating a medical drowning crisis, or in the event of a power outage. As I've had extensive real-life experiences with hospice patients, I've come up with a way to alleviate the panic, discomfort, and the struggle your patients go through when they transition rapidly to imminent status with a medical drowning crisis, until the large, bulky suction machine finally arrives. As you know, it arrives often too late to be effective, or the patient is passed on. I have 2 manual suction devices that I have extensively researched and are absolutely appropriate for hospice. They are for single patient use. They do not require electricity. They are powerful. They are disposable, easy to access, easy to use, and easy to dispose of. My goal is to have an Easy Airway Care manual suction device in every hospice field nurse's car stock in the U.S. Their basic car stock are the adult briefs, the Foley catheters, the Toothetts, the Chucks. I suggest a doctor's standing order, much like we have for the Foley catheters, to streamline the approval process for the nurse to access the manual suctioning device and begin palliating excessive secretions. This device would fit very nicely into hospice's per diem budget. I have the Suction Easy. As you see, it comes in a very nice plastic closable bag. Here is the device. It fits into every hand, any hand size. This tubing has to be pulled out to be used. It has a double valve inside. This tubing is very appropriate for suctioning emesis. I have included in the kit a 14 French catheter without control valve and a connector adapter, which is exclusive to Easy Airway Care through the manufacturer, just for hospice use. And once that catheter is applied with the connector adapter, this is the device. Now, this tubing is appropriate for suctioning emesis. And this tubing is appropriate to gently access the patient's mouth into the back of the throat and suction those secretions very gently and very quietly. As the fluid goes into the tube and into the bulb, there is a one-way valve here that prevents backflow of fluid to the patient. When the bulb is squeezed again, the fluid goes through another one-way valve into the collection bag. The collection bag holds 1,000 cc's. In the event that the nurse extracts more than 1,000, the nurse can cut the corner, empty the contents, and begin to reuse the device. Like I said, this is a one patient use only. If the nurse is doing intermittent suctioning, the nurse can flush the tubing and then put it back in its bag and leave it on the bedside table on a towel till the nurse uses it again. In the event that it is no longer needed or the patient has passed, the device can be put back into the plastic bag and disposed of. It is biohazard compliant. Now that is an absolute appropriate device for hospice, for the field nurses. Easily carry around in their car stock, in their nurse's bag. And then the patients, because the patients can't wait, they don't have to wait. My second device is the Ambu pump. Again, I've added the 14 French catheter, and this tubing is appropriate for emesis suctioning. This device costs a little more. It is a one patient use, and the entire device is disposable when it is no longer in use or a patient passes. But you can empty this container. This is disposable. Put this back on. There is no backflow. This design prevents backflow, and it is quiet because those suctioning machines are noisy. And when the patient hears that suctioning machine the second time, they will close their mouth shut, and makes it very difficult to suction the secretions. And there. Those are your choices. Easy airway care is there when patients can't wait.